Be careful of those who always flatter you, because the ones who praise you non-stop might be hiding the biggest knives behind their back. My father once said, "Don't shout to win an argument. Sharpen your reasoning instead." And remember, the right path isn't always the popular one. It's often lonely, but it's worth walking. Want success? Then never lie to the one person who matters most, yourself. People talk, a lot, but words, they're cheap. It's action that tells the real story. And when someone doesn't value what you say, silence becomes your strongest reply. Start 100 things at once, and you'll complete none. Focus is your power. Truth may hurt, but a sweet lie, it rots the soul slowly. Looks may fade, but attitude, maturity, and mindset, those shine forever. Never waste a single tear on someone who doesn't even know its worth. Fake friends? They stick around when the sun shines, then disappear the moment it rains. Your thoughts are like seeds. Nurture good ones, or weeds of doubt will choke your confidence. Mistakes aren't failures, they're teachers. The more you mess up, the wiser you become. And when life seems broken, maybe it's not the end, just the middle of your story. Don't label people by their past. People grow, they evolve, they move forward. Don't speak in anger, don't promise in excitement, and never decide when sadness clouds your mind. Sometimes the smartest move is to stay quiet, observe, and let the truth reveal itself. Ignorance isn't our biggest enemy, it's the illusion that we already know everything. Never betray someone who trusts you, and never place your trust in someone who already broke it. Love without action is just a word. Trust without proof is just hope. And sorry without change? Meaningless. You'll never forget those rare souls who showed up with light when your life was dark. Some people will hurt you and then pretend you hurt them. Don't play along. The truth doesn't need a lawyer. Let it roar on its own like a lion. And funny how people create chaos in their own lives, then blame the weather when it rains. If you want to know a man's soul, give him power, not pain. Staying calm, that's real power. The kind that doesn't make noise but moves mountains. Don't lean too heavily on anyone. People change, especially when they meet new faces. When your actions don't match your words, even your truth sounds fake. Lie once, and even your truth becomes suspicious. Smart people think before speaking. Wise ones, they think before thinking. Two things will always show your real self: how patient you are when you have nothing, and how humble you are when you have everything. Even those who say, "Everything is written by fate," still look both ways before crossing the street. That alone should tell you something. Care less about what people think. That's the first step towards real freedom. Before you sleep, let go of grudges. Forgive everyone. A clean heart sleeps peacefully. Time is the most expensive gift. You're giving someone a piece of your life that you can never get back. So spend it wisely. Thoughts build character. They shape destiny. Keep them clean, like pure water. The strongest weapon you own is your mind. Master it, and you can reshape your reality. Want to know someone? Listen to their words. Want to know their heart? Watch their actions. The undisciplined mind becomes your worst enemy. Forget luck, trust effort. There are two ways to be blind: believe lies or refuse to believe truth. Kindness and joy, they don't cost a thing, but bring peace to your soul. Life is a boomerang. What you throw out, energy, words, actions, always comes back. Plant goodness and you'll harvest gold. Anyone can say they care, but only the ones who show it truly do. People respect value,
not availability. Be the person who looks for gold in others, not dirt. When they laugh at you, don't shrink. Roar louder. Inside. Let your work scream your worth. Work hard silently. Let the results shake the room. Respect can't be demanded. It's earned. Trust isn't asked for. It's built. Loyalty? It's returned when it's real. If your parents aren't rich but gave you a beautiful life, never forget their sacrifices. You don't need to impress anyone. You're not a product for sale. Every lock has a key. Every problem a solution. You just need patience to find it. Don't fight the storm. Calm yourself and watch it pass. Excuses feel good now, but pain comes later. Discipline hurts now, but rewards you forever. Success isn't measured by the peaks you reach, but the valleys you climb out of. Freedom is when you stop caring about the noise of judgment. If you don't want regret tomorrow, speak your truth today. The moment you accept yourself, the world does too. You don't fail when you fall. You fail when you stop trying. Believing in yourself isn't a cliché. It's the starting point of everything. Great. Never trade your self-worth for a toxic connection. Everything looks impossible until it's done. Jealousy. It's a mirror of inferiority. The insecure ones, envy. The confident ones, rise. Winners rarely look back. They're too busy chasing the next goal. Hard days will come, darker ones too, but sunshine always waits after the storm. Real wisdom is knowing how little you know. Futures aren't chosen. They're built from daily habits. Being alone is better than sitting beside the wrong person. You're strongest when your heart is calm. Even a wild soul can do wonders with a quiet mind. In the end, we shape our lives. We shape ourselves. That's the real work. The journey never ends until our last breath. And the choices we make, they're ours, completely. What we need most isn't money or comfort. It's wisdom, the compass that helps us sail through life's storms without sinking or drifting blindly into someone else's map.
Hey everyone, I see many of you are watching my videos but haven't subscribed yet. Subscribing is free and it really helps me create more content you love. So please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for being here.